Whew, man, that was close. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Duga. And today I'm going to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles have beaten the Jacksonville Jaguars 29-21 to improve to 4-0 for the first time since 2004. And the Eagles are officially the last team in the NFL to be undefeated. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. But whenever I get a chance to, I'm going to get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player on Xbox One, I'm going to have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Whew, man. This is a good win. This is a very good win. I think this is the best win we've had this year. I know Minnesota was very impressive in the way we beat them, but Minnesota may not be as good as I thought they were going to be. Washington is not a good football team like that. And Detroit, they're not quite there yet, though. They do got a good explosive offense, but defensively they're not any good. I mean, Geno in Seattle got 41 points on them right now in Detroit. But let me tell you, this Jacksonville team good, man. And shout out first before even getting everything. Shout out to Dougie P, man. I'm glad he got the standing ovation he deserved. We some smart fans. I know we could be a little critical and be not as easy on some things, but we understand when things were good, man. Dougie P was a good coach for us. It was time. It was his time to go, but he was a good coach for us. Done a lot of great things, and we won a Super Bowl with him. So I mean, for all that, I owe him all the respect in the world, man. And I wish him success, man. I really do want the Jacksonville Jaguars, as long as it's not in spite of the Eagles, as long as it's not getting in the Eagles' way. I want them to do good things over there. And he got them playing hard. That's a tough team, man. Mike Caldwell on the defensive side of the ball. They're a tough team. Got a lot of young talent. They're gonna be really good, man. For years to come. But today, man, shout out to the defense, yo. After falling behind 14-0, we forced 5 turnovers today. We forced 4 fumbles, and we got an interception. Bradbury had a big interception whenever Jacksonville was trying to take the lead. And then Hassan Reddick, after, which I'm going to get to in a little while, a decision that I don't like that Nick Sirianni made at all. Look, it worked out. It didn't come back to bite us, but Hassan Reddick, man, he's starting to come into his own. Big free agent signing for us that's been, under the radar. A lot of people don't talk about that signing, but, man, he's starting to give us that pass rush we need, and he got 2 forced fumbles, 2 strip sacks today. Just what an addition to this defense, yo. He had a big-time performance. Like I said, Bradbury stepping up, especially with Slay getting injured early on. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Slay never came back in the game. Bradbury getting a big-time interception, his 2nd pick on the year. Kazir White flying around. It's just a really good effort defensively after falling behind 14-0. Now, look, we caught some breaks. Trevor Lawrence fumbled the ball by himself whenever he had an open receiver. He missed a couple of throws. We could have been down 21-0 early. But we was able to get good teams get lucky breaks sometimes, yo. And good teams capitalize on those things. So we was able to get out of that situation, man. And defensively, they played well. They got after Trevor Lawrence. They tackled well. Just a really good job defensively as we forced Lawrence to himself into 5 turnovers. And then offensively, man, I give a big game ball to Miles Sanders in that offensive line, man. Miles Sanders, this is his contract year. Over 100 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. What a big-time performance by Miles. The offensive line, Malata and Seumalo both got injured. Hopefully it's not serious for both of them, but the offensive line still buckled down and created run lanes for Sanders, yo. Just a really good job by them. Jalen Hurts, it wasn't the, pretty statistical game that he's been having the first 3 games, but Today felt a little more like the offense last year as far as just running the ball, controlling the clock. And it was good. The weather was nasty, the field conditions, it was a wet ball. And I like how offensively we adjusted after the first 3 weeks, basically throwing the ball all over the field, to today being able to line up and run the ball right down. Jacksonville had the number one. I know it's only 3 weeks, but Jacksonville had the number one rush defense, coming into this game. And for us to line up, and run the ball right down their throats the way we did. Shout out to the offensive line. Shout out to Miles Sanders. Jalen Hurts, had the pick six early, but bounced back and like I say, managed the game today. He didn't have to be a superhero today. He just had to protect the football. And after that pick six, he did a good job protecting the football. A.J. Brown still got 95 yards receiving, which is incredible. Smith got shaken up but came back in the game. God had a bad drop earlier that he should have caught, that we kicked 3 instead of getting a touchdown. But overall, man, this was just a really, really, good performance by this team. Just a real, real good performance by this team, yo. Man, what a game, yo. Sorry, I had something come up on the screen. I didn't know if it was going to stop the video or not, but good performance, man. We 4-0, only undefeated team, left in the NFL. Got a big one next week, going to Arizona on the road in a place that we haven't had success in recent memory. I don't remember us winning over there, so got to take the show on the road to Arizona next week. But good win today, man. Game ball to Miles Sanders and Hassan Reddick. 4-0, feels good. Got to get back at it next week. Hopefully the banged up players could come back shortly. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.